What up everybody, it's George Langenbeer with Silverhammer Surveillance. Here on the channel we talk smart home tech, we talk home security, we have videos every Tuesday. Smash the like button, subscribe, we very much appreciate your support, and thanks for watching. Today again, we're talking about smart home tech, specifically some HomeKit smart home tech, which is my favorite subject. We're talking about products from Meross, and I want to thank them for sending me some of their items. It's not a sponsored video, they just sent it to me to try out, so very much appreciate that. We've got some smart plugs, we got some smart bulbs, we got a smart power strip, and we got a light strip. And so we're gonna unbox them, we're gonna set them up, I'm gonna test them for a few days, come back at the end and let you know how I feel about it all. So let's get started with some unboxing. All right, before we unbox, let's talk about price. So we got the Plug Mini, which is a 2-pack. Those are $19.54 for a 2-pack. Then we've got the smart bulbs, also a 2-pack in this case. They are $27.99. Then we got the light strip, which is $45.99. And again, this is basically 2 light strips in one. And then the surge protector is $40.99. So they're all pretty inexpensive for what they do, but awesome that they're all on HomeKit. Let's unbox. Okay, we're starting with the 4-outlet and 4 USB port smart Wi-Fi surge protector, which is ideal for your home and office. You can turn each outlet and 4 USB ports on and off from anywhere. It works with not only Apple HomeKit, but also Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, and SmartThings. You create and set on-off schedules as well as an auto-off timer routine for each outlet and the 4 USB ports to work automatically. 4 intelligent USB charging ports provides up to 4.0 amps of power. The overload protection mechanisms help secure all your electric appliances connected. Works with the Wi-Fi you already have, no hub required. And then they're also very proud of this being compatible with HomeKit, which I love as well. All right, moving on. Next up, we got the smart Wi-Fi LED bulbs. Again, they gave me the 2-pack. This is the MSL 120. You can control your bulbs from anywhere, anytime with the Meross App or the Home App, Apple Home App. Works again, not only with Apple HomeKit and Siri, but also with Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, and SmartThings. You can adjust the brightness, tune the light, and set from RGB colors, which is great. You can control that either in the Meross App or the HomeKit app. Save up to 78.3% energy when compared with the incandescent bulb of a similar brightness. Works with the Wi-Fi you already have, again, no hub required. And again, they're very proud that it works with HomeKit, and I'm very proud of them for it working with HomeKit. Next, we got the Smart Wi-Fi Plug Mini, which is the MSS 110 US version. Compact size to stack 2 plugs in the same outlet. Turn devices on and off anywhere, anytime with the Meross app or the Home app in my case. Works with appliances with up to 15 amps / 1800 watts of power in the US. Again, not only works with Apple HomeKit, but also Alexa, Google Assistant, and SmartThings. You can create on-off schedules or auto-off timers to work automatically, which is very cool. And again, works with the Wi-Fi you already have, no hubs required. And we're talking HomeKit specific. So there we go. All right, last but not least, we have the smart Wi-Fi light strip. So with these light strips, this is the MSL 320, by the way. You can control your light strip from anywhere, anytime using the Meross app or the Apple Home app. Again, like these other devices, it works with not only Apple HomeKit and Siri, but also Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, and SmartThings. As far as the light strip controls, you can adjust the brightness, tune the light, and set from RGB colors. Not only that, but you can do different scenes and automations and different effects using the Home app, but also the Meross app. But you can use all your HomeKit automations and all that good stuff. And once again, works with the Wi-Fi you already have, no hubs required. So it's fantastic that all these devices don't require a hub. So I think we all have too many hubs, and I think most of you would agree. And as far as Meross goes, once again, very proud of HomeKit compatibility. All right, so these are 16.4 feet times 2. So you can either use the 16.4 feet, they come in like a 2-pack, but you can kind of combine them together. So that's great. So you can either do 16.4 or multiply that times 2, which covers a lot of space. They come in these individual reels, but you can connect them with the control unit together and basically make it one light strip, which is awesome. So come in these nice little protective seals, and then you got your little reels and you just peel them out. And they've got two different application methods. You can either peel the double-sided tape on the back of it or put on these little clips, which are a little less intrusive to your environment. Awesome. Okay, now that we're done with the unboxing, let's set them up and try them out for a bit. See what I think. Okay, so now that I've got some time to spend with these devices, install them and play with them a little bit, I gotta say it's pretty awesome that you can pretty much start your smart home with these 4 devices. And with no hub, it couldn't make it any easier. Or easily add to your smart home if you've got other products, but you're a HomeKit person or a SmartThings person or Google Assistant or whatever it is, very easily added with no hub. Fantastic. Well, let's talk about the actual installation and how I use them. Okay, starting with the bulbs, you can very easily add these bulbs to your smart home, either using the Meross app or the Apple Home app. I got to deprogram myself from saying HomeKit because Apple's just starting to call it Apple Home anyway. Now I'm a Home app guy here, so we just use the Home app to set these up. So all you do is scan the HomeKit code, which is right on the bulb, add it to HomeKit the usual way, you name it. If you want to, you choose your room, all the usuals as far as adding devices to the Home app. And then you've got your controls right off the bat. Turn it on and off, change the colors, pretty straightforward, and takes about 5 minutes to set these bulbs up. Okay, so let's talk about the Lighstrip. Now the Lighstrip is very easily installed because it's got the adhesive on the back, so you can just peel that off, or they've got some cool clips, which is kind of unusual for light strips, where you can just put the clips on and then run the light strip through the clips, so it's a little less intrusive on your environment that you're installing it. Now those clips are not the best made clips in the world, but still great to have those options. As far as the light strip itself, I don't know if I like the look of it just by itself to where you can see it, so it's still kind of better to hide it behind a television or behind an environment. I mean, some people are installing them where you can just look at the light strip. I just don't personally like that look, but the colors are great. They're nice and vibrant. The light strip is pretty well made. I love that it's HomeKit, but also compatible with all those other assistants. So great option and pretty inexpensive. And I love the length. This is one of the longer lengths that you can buy, which is fantastic. So if you actually want to put it in the corner of a room or something like that, that's fantastic. Now, when we get back to the actual functionality of the light strips, and this is also the bulbs as well. Nanoleaf, for example, one of the things I don't like is on some of their bulbs, or even the old Hue bulbs, and actually some other smart bulbs as well, some of the colors just don't look like the real color. So if you look at an old Hue bulb, or Nanoleaf in particular, if you try to do a yellow, it still looks like a weird green. So there's a lot of smart bulbs out there that just don't do certain colors, and yellow is probably my best example. What I like about the Meross, both the bulbs and the light strip, is yellow looks fantastic, and every color that you want is truly that color. So good job. So yeah, the light strip and the bulbs are both great. Oh, also with the bulbs and the light strip, I want to say how responsive they are. So whether it's the Home app or the Meross app, you press the button, they come right on, you change the color, they change the color immediately. So awesome there as well. Now, while we're talking about that app setup, again, this applies to all the devices. You can do it either in the Apple Home app or the Meross app. Now, if you set it up through the Meross app, it's going to give you 2 different options. Either setting it up by itself, like if you're going to do it with Google or SmartThings or whatever it is, or it's got an actual HomeKit section. So again, these are very HomeKit friendly. But yeah, you just pick and choose. Now, even if you do it through the Meross app, you can add it to HomeKit later. So it's great to have that option. But if you do just the Meross app, then you've got all your devices in the Meross app. You can control them, turn them on and off, or whatever the smart device might be. And you've got some functionality in that app as well. Me being a home guy, I just did it all through the Home app, which makes it even simpler. But you got both options, which is very cool. Okay, so we talked about our smart lighting options, which were the bulbs and the light strip. Let's talk about our 2 power options that we're talking about today, the plugs and the surge protector. Now, me personally in my smart home, I don't use these smart plugs and surge protectors very often just because everything in here is already smart. But I did test these 2 devices for the purpose of this video. And if you're just starting your smart home, this is a great way to get started, and you might use the heck out of them. So that's just a personal thing for me, but anyway. All right, so as far as the plugs go, these are great. The size of them are perfect, so you can stack them in an outlet. If you've got a double gang outlet, you can use both of them. Awesome. The responsiveness is great, so you press the device in the smart home app, whether it's the Home app or the Meross app, they immediately turn the device on and off. So that's fantastic. And that's really all you need in a smart plug. It's very simple. Plug a device into it, and you've got control of it, set schedules, automations, and scenes, and that's what these do for a pretty affordable price. Same thing with the surge protector. It's awesome that you got the outlets and the USB ports. So you can do all those things in scenes and automations. And if you go into the Apple Home app, you've got control of each outlet specifically, which is awesome. And so you can have just your USB port in the scene and automation, whatever you may be. And again, the responsiveness of this is great. And as far as the actual surge protector, it's pretty well made, and that goes for the plugs as well. So as far as the competition out there with Wemo and all these other power options, these stack up to the competition. Pretty happy with the price, and I love that Meross is all over HomeKit. So both these power options are great if you like that kind of thing in a smart home. All right, so there we go. 4 great products. Now Meross has a big line of products. This is just 4 that they sent to me. Again, this was not a sponsored video. They were just nice enough to send me these devices to try out, so thank you very much. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments. I really feel that Meross is kind of becoming a HomeKit or Apple Home powerhouse. New products all the time. This is just a small sampling of what they've got to offer. If you look on their website, they've got a ton of others. I really kind of wish they'd get into the security arena. As a security guy, I'd like to see maybe a HomeKit doorbell, maybe some HomeKit secure video cameras. But otherwise, Meross, you're in the right direction. And thank you for supporting Apple Home. More companies like you need to get on board. So hopefully you liked this video. Smash the like button if you did. Subscribe to our channel. Check us out on Instagram. We talk about a lot of other stuff, some tech, get a little more insight into me and the life of Mr. Silverhammer. So check us out on Instagram. But yeah, we very much appreciate your support. Videos every Tuesday. And until next week, peace and love.